What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to the Lights of Metal. It's time for yet another edition of... That's right, time for the mail. This edition of the mail is brought to you once again by Blackmore Rules, otherwise known as Greg, up from Canada. I got this giant box in the mail. It's been sitting here for a few days now, waiting for a time to be able to open it. And I was a bit sick last week, so my voice sounded horrible and gargly. So I was kind of waiting for that to clear up as well. So let's see what's in this box. I'm kind of excited, because Greg always sends a lot of fun stuff. So, alright. And there's a lot of stuff in this box, I can tell you right now. Alright. So first of all, there's a pile of 7-inch records on the top. And some 8 tracks. Oh, jeez. Alright, starting off. Let's start off with the 8 tracks. I can see them over there. I need to unwrap these other ones. I do have my handy knife, but I cut this before I started so I wouldn't have to waste time on camera doing it. There's some cassettes in here. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Alright, first of all, a very, very clean copy of From the Inside by Alice Cooper, which is one of my all-time favorite Alice Cooper albums. Really cool. This is a Canadian pressing, I can tell you right now, just from the yellow cassette shell. So, very cool. I like 8 tracks. I still don't have an 8-track player, although I have about, I don't know, 25 or 38 tracks now. So, alright, there's a couple cassettes sitting in here too. Top one on the very top. This is Gary Moore, Run for Cover. That's very cool. I'm a huge Gary Moore fan. I probably have 40 or 50 7-inch singles, and gosh, who knows how many 12-inch vinyl, and an abundance of CDs. Now I have a cassette as well, so very cool. Thanks, Greg. And another cassette. Oh, Icon, Arizona's heavy metal band. One of those bands that everybody expected were going to be huge, and everybody seems to like them, but they never really got huge. So I think they only put out 3 albums. I believe this was their 2nd album. Don't remember exactly. Like I said, I don't think they had 3 studio albums. Okay. There's something else in... Oh, jeez. This is funny. Gene Simmons. Blow Up. It's called a blow up. I don't know what that means. Looks like one of those old style punching bags from back in the day we used to have as kids. We used to have like the clown punching bags, and it had sand on the bottom of it to keep it down. You'd punch its face, and it would come back at you. It's kind of what this looks like. If something is driving you wild, don't let it drive you crazy. Summon up the demon. Bop him all day and spin him around every day. It's definitely safer than breathing fire and platform boops. So suit up like it's 1975 and go dressed to kill for Kiss. Is there any Kiss merchandise that doesn't exist? Doubt it. Speaking of merchandise, this is a cool Blue Oyster Cult shirt that my buddy Greg the Egg gave to me a long time ago. So that's why I'm wearing it. Alright, and then there's something in here that says Open Last, which is this. I don't know what it is, but it's in plastic, so we'll see shortly. There is a DVD in here, a t-shirt, another DVD, and that's it. That's all that's in the box. Alright, so what do we got here? The 1979 TV collection. That should be interesting. So you've got TV ads, Don Kirshner's Rock Show, Dynasty Poses, Veronica's Countdown, 2020 ABC Special, Jerry Lewis Telethon, news footage, news clip, Kids World, Hot Hero Sandwich, 321, and Tomorrow's Show with Tom Snyder, which that right there, that's one of the best interviews ever, that Tom Snyder interview. Freaking fantastic. Peter Criss and Ace Frehley were on fire. Gene Simmons was just pissed the whole time. But fans loved it. I mean, Ace was obviously wasted, but he was just being funny, and he was, I don't know, I thought it was hilarious. And I love Kiss, I love Gene, I love Paul, I love them all, but it was just funny seeing how irritated Gene was getting because Ace and Peter were being so ridiculously silly. And then we got Live in Houston. This is a bootleg. Live in Houston. Man, nobody put on a show like Kiss, especially in the 70s. I mean, they were just bombastic. I mean, coming close to their showmanship was definitely Parliament and Angel were close as well, but there wasn't a whole lot of bands putting on shows like that in 1975, 76. So, all right, so let's get into this. Well, let's do the t-shirt first. I think it's going to be an Aerosmith shirt because I just saw an Aerosmith logo right there. They're printing tags now instead of actually sewing on tags. (1986). This is a 1986 replica tour shirt. Obviously, it's brand new. But I remember seeing this back in the day. This rocket ship shirt. It's really cool. Still struggling a little bit with this chest congested and cold, so please excuse my voice and my sniffling and whatnot. All right, now we're getting into this stuff. I love this kind of stuff, man. I love 7-inch singles. I just love music. All right, first of all, we've got Blackfoot, Good Morning with Fly Away. I love the song Good Morning. It's funny, sometimes on Sunday morning we'll get up and get ready to go to church, and I'll put that song on and just crank it because it's just a great wake-up song. Good Morning by Blackfoot, Ricky Medlock. That's awesome. And then we've got Follow You, Follow Me from Genesis in the CBS label. That's freaking awesome. Canadian pressing. And Ted Nugent, this is Free For All and Street Rats. Again, Canadian pressing. As many Ted Nugent singles as I have, I don't own this one, so this is very, very cool. This looks to be like April Wine. It is April Wine. Tonight, it's a wonderful time to fall in love. Back to it. Not for you, not for you, not for rock and roll. Yeah, not for you, not for rock and roll. And this is on the Aquarius label. This might be April Wine 2. It is. This could be the right one. Back to it. This is a promo pressing. So you've got, this could be the right one on both sides, stereo, and the other side mono. Nope, stereo on both sides. Side A, both sides. This is one of two things. It's either test pressing, which I'm assuming that's what it is, or it's a misprint and the B-side label was not put on correctly because they both say A on them. We'll find out soon enough. And this is also The Whole World's Going Crazy from April Wine. Back to with So Bad. Alright. Right on. This is one of my all-time favorite artists, Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix Experience. All Along the Watchtower with Crosstown Traffic. Canadian pressing in the original WEA sleeve, which I don't even think I've seen that sleeve before, but that's pretty cool. This is Cheap Trick. And this is Huda King. Back to with Stop This Game. And I'm pretty sure that's from the Shook Up album, but why don't I remember Huda King? Is that from the album too? Taken from the Epic LP All Shook Up. Yep, so it is. Canadian pressing in the CBS label. This is Queen with Tie Your Mother Down and Drowse from what, 1976, 77, somewhere in that area. Again, Canadian pressing with the original WEA sleeve. These Canadian pressings are so cool. Oh, another one of my favorite bands that from Canada. This is Trooper with Boy with a Beat and $100,000. Two more here. This is Grand Funk Sally. And let me see, this looks might be a US pressing. Let's find out. No, it's definitely Grand Funk Sally. Doesn't say anything on there about anything, so let's see what the actual record states are. I believe this is a Canadian pressing of Sally, backed with Love Is Dying. And this would be what, 1970 what? 76? Yep, 1976. Itty bitty little type. And there's one more in here. This is definitely Canadian pressing of Moose calling. Instructional vocals for moose calls. Right on. We definitely have a moose population, problem here in New Mexico in the desert. Just kidding, we don't have moose here. But I've seen moose and they're really cool. I've seen them in other places, just not here in New Mexico. Oh, and finally, this is Def Leppard's Rocket. Backed with Women Live. And I'm curious, is this a US pressing or Canadian pressing as well? I don't see anything on here where it says. This is a Canadian pressing, made in Canada. Yep. I think this has got a slightly different center label too. Alright, so where are we at? We still have this thing. My hair's wet. I just took a shower. Came back from the gym, took a shower, and couldn't wait to get this thing open, so my hair's still damp. I have no idea what this is that I'm saving for last, but I'm kind of excited about it. It could be like a Donnie and Marie pop figure. I'm just guessing. Or it could be, if I can get the tape off here. Sorry it's taking so long, I don't want to break it. I don't know what it is, so. It seems to be a candle. It is a candle. Oh, right on. It's a rainbow rising. There's the wick on top. Candle. How cool is that? Let me move this box out of the way so I can show it to you better. Is that wicked cool or what? I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that. That's incredible. Wow, I'm impressed. Very cool. Thank you very much for that. You know, I almost don't want to throw the box away because I noticed there was a rainbow logo on the outside of it. I didn't want to guess what was in it because he's a huge rainbow fan. I mean, his channel name is Blackmore Rules, so he could have ordered something for himself and just put something in the box, which is what I was assuming it was, but I would be incorrect. So this thing is freaking awesome. There's the instructions for the candle as well. Wow, that's freaking cool. So there it is again. So that's it. So do check out Greg the Egg's channel. Like I said, Blackmore Rules. I'll leave a link below. He's a fun guy to watch. I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever missed any of his videos, and he's been doing them for probably a good 10 years now, maybe. Gosh, long time. And yeah, I never miss his videos. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He shows a mixture of hard rock and punk and some metal, a lot of classic stuff. Rainbow, UFO, Michael Schenker, that kind of stuff. So it's Blue Oyster Cult. So do check out Greg the Egg's channel, Blackmore Rules. I appreciate it, Greg. You rule. I do have a pile of stuff coming out to you soon. That's it. God bless. Stay strong.